Hi, my name is Lorraine, and this is Marvin, my friend of 15 years, and we're from North Carolina. I got Marvin as a 2-year-old. He was a typical, very active 2-year-old. Everything went in his mouth. I had to be very careful what I left laying around, and if I wasn't, I would find it out in the yard. He loved to carry books and papers and clothing and just tear 'em up out there in the yard. It seemed to be a favorite pastime for him. One Christmas, I had made some things that I left on my desk. They were papers. When I came home, they weren't there. There they were, out in the yard, every one of 'em with a paw print or a chew mark or dirty. I cried, and Marvin knew that he had done something wrong. He always knew, but this time he knew it had really hurt me. He slunk off to the backyard, and he was good for a very long time. Unfortunately, being good did not last long enough. I left a heavy, large Bible commentary on the arm of my couch, and do you know, he got that thing out the door. He chewed the corners, he pulled pages out, he chewed the cover and the spine of the book, literally pulling it to pieces. When I came home and found it, I turned to him and said, "Why, Marvin, why?" Do you know that that was the last thing that he ever took out the door? One of the things that we really liked to do together was to walk in the park, and Marvin would get very excited when he saw me pick up his leash and collar. But he was a big dog, and he could pull me just about anywhere he wanted to go. That is, until I was introduced to the gentle leader, a collar that actually has a piece that goes around his nose. He can open his mouth, pant, and drink water if he needs to, but it allowed me to be in control. Of course, since the park was about 3 miles away, we used the car to get there. Marvin had to learn that the back seat was his seat. He tried the front seat, he even tried to get into the driver's seat, but he did finally learn that the back seat was his seat. At the park, many people would give us a wide berth because Marvin is so big. But all he ever wanted to do was make friends. A watchdog, Marvin was not. He would probably be one of those that would hold the flashlight for a thief, should we have ever been visited by one. However, his size and his nice deep bark that he loved to use made him a good watchdog for me. At 5 years old, Marvin began having panic breathing attacks. I had no idea what was wrong with him. He'd wake me up at night to rub his chest because he couldn't breathe, and he would get all panicky. So it seemed that a trip to the vet was in order. After blood tests and x-rays, the news was not good. Marvin had inherited the Newfoundland large heart, and it wasn't strong enough to pull the water from his body. What I was calling blubber was water, and I was told that he would have maybe 6 months to live. Well, I started searching the internet. The medicines didn't seem to help, and I looked for something natural, more alternative things. We found CoQ10 and bromelain, and they kept him going for a while. Then I added my supplements, and he did really well for a while. But it wasn't until I found the real food supplements that he actually started really making progress, and he no longer has the breathing attacks. He still has medical challenges, but at 17, he's slowed down quite a bit. But then, so have I. About 2 years ago, I started learning about social networking. I hadn't a clue. Someone suggested, go to MySpace. And it was fun, and I learned quite a bit about putting things on the internet. Then I learned about Facebook. And again, this was built for college kids at first. There were a lot of people there who weren't college age once I got there. But it was hard to learn. I had a hard time. It meant hours and hours on the internet as I became acquainted with the Ning sites. Sites that allow you to develop a profile, allow you to get acquainted with all kinds of people, all of which who are trying to get you to join their company, just as I was trying to get them to join mine. I spent hours on the internet. It was a steep learning curve, and one that I didn't learn well. But I tried. And yes, they were all free. Free to put a profile, free to get acquainted, free to advertise gently, free to learn. But there was so much advertising on even our personal pages. This advertising, of course, brought in big bucks to the owners of these sites, which is fine. They have a right to earn money. But they didn't share it with anyone. In May of last year, a friend on one of the Ning sites, Robin Watkins, introduced me to a brand new concept in social networking. It was actually a network for network marketers. And yes, it was free. Wow. Couldn't get any better than that. You could learn and socialize and do all kinds of things for free. And it could even be a business. And we would be taught how to advertise, what to advertise, where to go. Leaders of businesses that had learned the secret of networking on the internet were going to share their stories. We're going to help people learn. And it didn't really even matter if you were a part of their team. You could be cross-line, down-line, up-line. They just want to help everyone to realize their potential and to realize their dreams. Moms or dads, or even both, could stay home, earning money and being with their children at the same time. HelloHello is there to help train them, teach them all the things they need to know about successful marketing on the internet, while they enjoy friends, chat, blog, email, and all kinds of other things, hundreds of things that are there to do. HelloHello puts the world at your fingertips. You can make a difference as you make friends around the world. You may have some big dreams, like orphanages or hospitals, schools, churches, animal rescue. These are some of the big dreams that I'm hearing on HelloHello. So different from big houses and fancy cars and big vacations. It's a refreshing atmosphere to work in. Oh yes, did I mention this is all free? Yes, you can make it a business, but you don't have to. Hope you can come and join me. Take a look at my profile. The hands of the leaders in HelloHello are reaching out to you to help. Help you learn, help you earn money, help you realize all the things that you would like to do. Come and join us. The Vikings will welcome you. So will I. Come and enjoy. Listen to my music, sign my guest book, and sign up for free. We'll see you